Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for some more Pokemon GO action here on the channel. It is Tuesday, the 21st of September, and a new special event is happening in the world of Pokemon GO. I believe it's called Fashion Week. A bunch of different costume Pokemon, new research, lots of cool stuff to talk about. I did actually start on this a little bit earlier than previously anticipated because I had to go up to the store, pick up some stuff, and I was going to start recording before that. Turns out this camera you're looking at right now was at 4%, so I had to charge up. But I still needed to get a little bit of walking started with Grub, our newest member from the main series of my Pokemon adventures through Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, blah blah blah. Long story short, Grub found a candy. Alright, so, as I said, I believe it is known as Fashion Week here in the game. So you can see we've got timed research, I'm sure there'll be field research to get, special research is also on the go. We got a lot to talk about. Right away, let's go to the news and read up what we have to look forward to for this here. Let's go right to the blog immediately, as per usual, and read up all about this information. Alrighty. We have Furfrou and costume Pokemon frolicking into Pokemon GO for Fashion Week. Trainers. Furfrou, the poodle Pokemon, is making his Pokemon GO debut during Fashion Week, along with many of its forms. And interesting thing about the form mechanic, there will be form changes from what I've read previously. We'll talk about that as we get to it here in the news. Keep an eye out for stylishly dressed Pokemon in Wild and Raids, along with new avatar items in the shop. In celebration of the event, the shop is having a first-of-its-kind sale on select avatar items. Interesting. So this is going to last for, looks like a week, right there. Starting at 10 a.m. today, going until 8 p.m. next Tuesday. Furfrou will be making its Pokemon GO debut. Some of its different forms will be available in certain regions. Please reference the bottom of this post to learn how to use the new form change mechanic. So we're getting natural form, wild, globally. The matron trim, available as a form change globally. The dandy trim, also form change globally. The debutante trim, form change in the Americas. Diamond trim is a form change in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Star trim is in the Asia Pacific region. Lorraine trim, only in France. Kabuki trim, only in Japan. Pharaoh trim, only in Egypt. And the heart trim, stay tuned. This will be cool. If people use Furfrou like in Go Battle League, you can sort of see what region they might be from, which will be very interesting. Look forward to Pokemon like Butterfree, Sneasel, and Blitzel wearing fashionable costumes for the first time. Costume Pokemon that started during last year's Fashion Week, like Smoochum, Kirlia, Shinx, and Krogunk, will also be back. So we get that backwards cap Krogunk once again. Nice. The next part of the Season of Mischief Special Research story, Misunderstood Mischief, will unlock, and he's going to have stuff for us to do, Professor Willow. Complete special research to earn an encounter with the beautifully voiced Meloetta, which was available at Pokemon Go Fest 2021. But if you already accessed it and did get Meloetta from that, you get Meloetta candy in lieu, I guess, of getting another Meloetta. Fashionable trainers with fashionable Pokemon and more will be at Pokestops during the event. Challenge these trainers to earn rewards. Complete timed research for a chance to encounter fashionable themed Pokemon. You can also earn a Furfrou wig. Nice. The Furfrou wig will also be available for purchase when the event is over, beginning on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Is that General Mountain Time? I never know what the acronyms stand for. Pacific Daylight? Feel free to look those up on Google. Certain avatar items will be available on sale. I'll have to check that out. And in addition to Furfrou, costume Pokemon like Kirlia, Blitzel, and Krogunk will be in the wild. You might also encounter a Butterfree. I was lucky enough to encounter a Butterfree on my way up to the store on my walk today. It ate so many Pokeballs, so many Pinap Berries, but I did catch it. We'll take a look at that once we get into the game. It's not amazing, but I will say it helped me get some of this research done before filming. Costume Pokemon like Sneasel and Shinx will be in 1-star raids. Butterfree and Kirlia will be in 3-star raids. Pokemon appearing in 5-star raids and Mega Raids will not change from what has previously been announced. The following Pokemon will hatch from 7-kilometer eggs. We can get Alolan Meowth, Galarian Meowth, Smoochum with a little barrette, I believe, and Shinx in, did Shinx have a top hat? I think it did, if I remember correctly. Or no. Yeah, did it? I don't remember. We'll take a look-see maybe. And if you're lucky, you might encounter Shiny Butterfree Shiny Sneasel, Shiny Smoochum, Shiny Curlia, Shiny Shinx, Shiny Croagunk, or Shiny Blitzel, all in costumes. You may encounter Shiny Blitzel without a costume after the event is done, but you won't see Blitzel in the wild very often. Why do they specify that? It's interesting. So this is the new form change mechanic. Furfru's debut also marks the arrival of a new feature that can let you change the forms of certain Pokemon. I do think this is what's going to let us change Hoopa into Hoopa Unleashed, because it's a form change, right? But will they do this for like Deoxys? Can we retroactively change Deoxys' forms? Don't know. We'll find out. Furfru begins in its natural trim. Select Furfru in your storage and choose Form Change to bring up a menu that lists all the available trims. Select your preferred trim. This I don't like. Changing the trim will cost 25 candy and 10,000 Stardust. Kind of need that Stardust for more resources, powering up my Pokemon, using the Candy XLs once I have enough, so you might not see me doing too many form changes personally, but maybe if I have a spare 10,000 Stardust here and there, perhaps. Let's learn as much as possible about Furfru and Pokemon forms during the event. Be sure to log in to continue your research on the Mischief Pokemon Hoopa. Don't forget to show the world how stylish you and your Pokemon are along the way. Alright, let's get back into the game and make sure that we're once again recording. And we should be good to go once again. And let's see what we got going on. So there's another Butterfree there. I'll show you the one that ate all the Pokeballs. It is right here, my most recent catch. Look at that bow. You could call this a Butterfree. So stat-wise, she is actually not bad. I thought it was like 0-star. 2-star Butterfree, not terrible. I did mark it as a first 5 because even though I got Critter the Butterfree, when it comes to costume Pokemon, I kind of like to still try to get, the best of the first 5. I've thought since the beginning though, here's the thing. I have a Bow Butterfree, right? For your Go Buddy snapshots, you should allow any of your Pokemon, like say Critter, my very first Butterfree, he should be allowed to wear the costume of any costume Butterfree I've picked up. Don't you think? Because think if you have like a best buddy Pikachu from the first year the game was out. Think of all the costumes, all the hats Pikachu could wear. Pikachu can't just borrow one of their hats for a snapshot. I think that should be a thing. But that's just me. Anyways, let's see. I did take part a little bit in Oshawott Community Day. I completely forgot it was going to be this past Sunday. It wasn't yesterday, 2 days ago. And I had barely any time that day. I did wind up getting 2 shinies. Nothing too amazing. The first one was a 0-star if I'm not mistaken. Max HP though. And we did get a 1-star shiny Oshawott. Right there. I have not yet evolved into Duat. I'll Duat that at some point. But it's the only 2 shinies I got, but shiny Oshawott is still out there. I just gotta be lucky enough to find one in the wild. So let us now talk about all of the research. First, how do I time research? So Fashion Week, we get 7 days and 7 hours. I have done the middle step. I think that was to make 5 nice throws. I got plenty of nice throws trying to catch that Butterfree earlier, so that's what I got completed. I do have to take a snapshot of a Shinx, Blitzel, or Furfru in the wild and battle a Fashion Challenger, which I assume just means certain Pokestops will have these Fashion Challengers at. We'll find out. I think that's all there is for this. This is just recapping of what we can look forward to. Field research is standard right now. I don't have anything new from the event yet. So, finding your voice, 1 of 6. This does lead to Meloetta, as they said. Take a snapshot of your buddy, catch 30 normal type Pokemon, and evolve 15 different Pokemon. Should be able to do that without too much trouble. But we're coming down here to the Misunderstood Mischief, step 6 of 16. Willow has done his investigation. Let's get ourselves 720 Stardust and 720 experience points and see what the next step 7, is going to need. Hey there, Chaz. I've noticed that some Pokemon wearing costumes have been appearing around my lab lately. Isn't it fun to change up your look every once in a while? Speaking of, have you encountered any Furfru yet? Also known as the Poodle Pokemon, Furfru is famous for the variety of looks it can achieve when a trainer trims its coat. 10 in all. That's 5, Professor. Why don't we stay on the lookout for Furfru and see if we can learn more about changing its appearance? Who knows? Maybe we'll learn more about other Pokemon along the way. So we have to take a snapshot of our buddy. No, that's the same thing. We have to take a snapshot of our buddy, gotta catch a Furfru, and earn a heart with your buddy. I mean, okay, technically if I already took a snapshot today, I couldn't get a heart for taking a snapshot to get that charged TM, but easily take a snapshot, there's your heart. Alright, so we have some special research and timed research to get onto. I'll pop back in as we complete some of these steps and see what our rewards are going to be here in Pokemon GO's Fashion Week for 2021. Well, one lap around the neighborhood and I got myself some of the special and timed research done. Let's first of all get our rewards for the timed research. Make sure I'm not going to clip into the clothesline. Let's get our 1000 XP first, and we get a total of, well, 3 encounters altogether, 2 from the tasks, 1 from the overall step. We're first going to see is probably going to be a costume Pokemon. No, it's actually just going to be a Kricketot, although isn't it pretty fashionable as is? Look at that nice, that, would you call it like a Maestro get-up? I don't know. I always, somehow, I see Kricketot, I'm reminded of, is it the Scornet Maestro, I think, from Pikmin 3? I don't know why, just the design of it, I suppose. This is a 2-star Kricketot. Let's get our other rewards. I see Sierra's hanging out there, waiting for battle. I did actually just beat Cliff on my way walking around there, so I got myself all filled up on rocket eggs for the time being. We have a normal type Skitty, which is good, because I gotta catch me some normal types for our special research. But as we get this caught up, I'll say I have gotten some of the special research done. I suspect it may be just the one step until Willow needs to go off and do more of his investigating into the research. As we see a 2-star Skitty. I'm not sure if you can hear in the background, but there's some kind of, I think, construction going on. It's almost like, are they demolishing a house over there? I don't know. You can't see where I'm looking. I can't even see. There's trees in the way and stuff, but one of our roads is closed off to traffic for the time being. So there's some shenaniganery going on in the neighborhood. We see a nice costumed Blitzel. I will throw you a golden Raz, even though I can probably catch you easily being a research reward. Tradition. I like to use the golden Raz for such new additions to our, not really I guess Pokedex, but let's call it, is it event decks maybe? I want to test something too once we get into the decks. So you are a nice 2-star Blitzel. So what is our next set of tasks going to request of us? We're going to use 5 super effective charged attacks. We can do that in Go Battle League, actually. Make 5 curveball throws and hatch up an egg. Well, we are pretty close to hatching one of our gift eggs from some of you folks out there. But now, you see that we're completed step 7 of 16 of Misunderstood Mischief. Still working on finding your voice. I don't have one yet. Let's get ourselves the Fast TM, a Charge TM, an encounter for this task, and we got a Furfrou coming our way. See that? I saw the name. And we have a nice overall reward as well. So again, a new normal type, well, not new. Actually, forgot to mention, we have caught a wild Furfrou, but I think this one will have better stats given that it is a nice task reward. And I got one off of a Go snapshot when I took a snapshot of Grub the Sewaddle sitting next to a tree stump. Alright, so we see it's a nice 3-star, excellent. We'll tag you as one of our first 5. Did I do that for the Blitzel? Oops. I got a bunch of things to tag anyway. I'll do that off screen. But you'll see here the change form is 10,000 Stardust, 25 candy. Not quite near the resources for that just yet. We need more candy. I was going to see, can it show us at least the different forms? Nah, not going to give us the sneak peek in that sense. Alright, we got to get ourselves the Unova Stone. Looks like 15, I'm assuming Furfrou candy. Indeed, still not enough, I think, for the form change, though. But let's see what we get. Maybe, well, it's a Mintino. I was going to say, maybe it's another Furfrou. Are these shiny? I mean, what am I thinking? They can't be. They had special research way back when. No, limited. Was it limited research? It was one of those research days, from what I remember. I got a couple shinies off of that back when that happened. Alright, we got ourselves 12 of the 30 normal types. There's 3 of our curveball throws complete as well. That is a very nice Minccino. 1 star, or 1 point from perfect stars. Not bad. What do you say, Willow? Are we on hiatus again for a bit? Great job catching that Furfrou, trainer. Did you know that there are other Pokemon that are known to change their appearance? That includes one we spent a lot of time researching lately, Hoopa. See, I had a feeling. Hoopa is known to have 2 forms. So far, you and I have seen it as Hoopa Confined, but I hear its power increases astronomically when it becomes Hoopa Unleashed. I wonder if we'll ever get to witness it ourselves. I suppose all we can do for now is continue our research. In fact, Blanche has been receiving reports of spooky occurrences out in the field. We're not sure quite what the issue is, but like all things lately, we can't rule out Hoopa's involvement. Hoopa's no stranger to mischief, and you never know how it'll use its rings next, so I think further investigation is in order. I'll be sure to share more details with you when I have them, Chaz. Now let's go. So of course, he's going back into investigation mode. We gotta hold out. I don't think we actually read what he says about the finding your voice though. Let me just recap this. Hey Chaz, have you run into any Pokemon wearing fun costumes recently? I've seen quite a few around my mobile lab. It reminded me of how freeing it can be to express yourself in different ways. Personally, I'm a big fan of turning up the tunes and shredding on the air guitar. Others, like Spark, are really into taking snapshots of Pokemon and the world around them. I wonder how those Pokemon feel when they wear those costumes. Sounds to me like some research is in order. So that's not much to say, but we still got to catch 30 normal types, and I'll start doing some evolutions along the way. I'll probably wait and see, once I get the 30 normal types caught, which Pokemon do I have that require very little candy to evolve, because it's best use of your resources that way. Alright, so I guess we'll just keep on doing the research, see if we can get some of this done, and pop back in as we do so. It's now a little later in the day, and we've completed some more of our research. We have a lot of encounters coming our way for the rewards. We're at, I think, what was the step 2? Maybe, for the timed research for Fashion Week. Let's see what perhaps costume Pokemon we're going to find from our rewards here. Maybe some nice 3 stars, maybe some shinies, maybe just not at all any of that. Just a Marie? Okay. But I guess the wool of a Marie is required when it comes to making certain kinds of clothing. Is that how they're tying that in? Makes about as much sense as anything, I suppose. Actually makes more sense than some things. You can make up anything, and I don't know. It's a 2-star. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get our next reward. I still have Sierra hanging in the backyard, but I am loaded up on eggs. I can't take you out yet. We've got Roselia, which is good because that is one of my main team members, Axel the Rose Raid. More candy and more potential Candy XL is always good. Thanks to all these wild Butterfree with the bow as well, I've been getting some good Candy XL for Critter, my Butterfree. Look at that, there's one right there. For our Roselia, a nice 3-star. But Candy XL, you gotta love it. If you're level 40 or higher. If you're not, well, I guess you can't even see Candy XL, can you? I don't think. I think that's only for level 40s or higher to be able to evolve up into, or not evolve up, to power up beyond the level 40 limit. Alright, let's get this Cottony. I guess that doesn't sound as clever as I thought it did. I was trying to say that it was a Cottony that was full of cotton-like qualities. A cottony. Either way, it is caught. It is 1 point from perfect. We caught that Cottony. Alright, that's enough. Let's move on. I'm not even trying to be funny. No, I'm trying to be, but I'm failing. 10 Pokeballs. 1,000 XPs. And the overall encounter. This has to be a costumed one, doesn't it? Or does it not? Let's see. Oh, right there. Okay, so speaking of costume Butterfree, I am using a nice Peanut Berry to get, should be 20 standard Caterpie candy. Plus we're going to make more curveball throws. Okay. So there is still more research to be researched for our timed research. And how many Candy XLs? 2 guaranteed. And that's that. Alright, but let's see the stats. Hopefully it's an amazing one. Very nice. A 3-star Butterfree. We'll tag you as one of our first 5. That actually is my 5th of the first 5, so that might be the one that we go with. Alright, let's see what our steps are going to be now. Random Curlia shows up here. Very nice. We have to take a snapshot of a Curlia or Skitty in the wild, make 5 curveball throws, and battle 3 fashion challengers. Can be done. Let's see what we have for our special research, because I completed that also. Finding your voice, only step 1 of 6, so we've got a little ways to go on this one. We got 1,000 XP, we got 30 Pokeballs, we got a task encounter. What will this happen to be? Let's find out. Next time on Right Now, we got ourselves a Glameow. Had to catch a bunch of these in the wild for the catch 30 normal types. I went like 3 or 4 in a row catching 3-star Glameow, which was very cool. Got that, Got a lot of potential evolution, because I do like to send off 3 stars to Pokemon Home. And if I can evolve them, the better to do so people can get more rare species. And I did have a lot of evolution potential. Right there is another 3-star. Let's tag that for home. And get our remaining reward right there. So we're going to get 1,000 XP, 1,000 Stardust. Another encounter. They're just giving us so many Pokemon. I won't say no to that for sure. And of course, Red Willow's familiar Chime. He's coming back with some more research for us. There is still 5 steps to go. There are still 5 steps to go, I should say. Random Eevee. Let's catch this quick. Look, we're getting all these curveball throws done already. I love it. Glad I claimed the research in this order then. And boom, there we go. Eevee is caught nicely. Now what do we need to do? There's so much going on for Fashion Week. 2-star Eevee. Alright, what's up, Willow? Welcome back, trainer. I was digging through some old files while you were out when I began to hear a strange melody coming from somewhere nearby. I ran out to investigate, and in my haste, I ended up bumping straight into Blanche, who'd been sorting through some berries. Blanche was none too pleased to see those berries scattered on the ground, but the costume Pokemon who rushed in to gobble them up sure seemed thankful. Haha! Seeing them relish those berries gave me an idea. Cooking food can be a terrific way to express yourself, and giving food to those we care about is one of the most heartfelt things we do for one another. I wonder how different Pokemon react to different foods. Well, I go on a berry run. Why don't you go do some research on how Pokemon feel after eating? So we gotta feed a bunch of berries, I'm assuming? We need to use 30 berries to help catch, earn 5 candies walking your buddy, give your buddy 3 treats. Okay. Not too bad at all. I'm still trying to get some of this field research done too. Okay, let's get moving and complete some more of this research and pop back in as we complete it all up. It's now the 2nd day of the Fashion Week event here in Pokemon GO. As of right now, I've completed some more steps of our timed and special research, but I said I was going to do something here in the Pokedex, and I don't know if you know about this yet or not, but if you go to your Pokedex and click the All button down the bottom right corner, you have all these different options now. We might have talked about this before on the channel, but I'm not sure. Either way, we're going to go and look at Event and see all the different costume Pokemon we could have gotten along the way. What I was curious was, if I click, say, this Blitzel, when I click this button that says See All Blitzel, will it show me all the costumed Blitzel? No, it shows every single Blitzel that I have, which is fine, no problem there. I'm just curious if it would actually specify just event costume Pokemon. So, that is not the case. Now, let's take a look at our most recent captures. Which Furfrou was I going to go with? I'm going to check the stats because we do have a 3-star somewheres around here. Back a little bit. Where are you at, Furfrou? Which one are we going to go with? Hang on, hold tight. I didn't favorite you just yet, I don't believe. Are you the one we got from research? No. But either way, let's just take a quick look-see, first of all, at the Pokedex, because I did not give you the info on this yet. Will we actually get different descriptions for the different forms? Probably not. Anyway, we got Furfrou, the poodle Pokemon. Trimming its fluffy fur not only makes it more elegant, but also increases the swiftness of its movements. So as of right now, I've battled quite a few Furfrou against these... what are they called again? What are your names? Cool challengers, so the different costume challengers. And Furfrou, they don't really hit that hard from what I've seen, but they can take a lot of damage. They have some pretty good defense. So anyways, we have to... what was I about to do? There's so much to do right now. We read the Pokedex. I think we're good there. I think all there's left to do is really start claiming some of our rewards. And if I'm forgetting something, oops. Okay, so we got this step of our timed research done. Let's go ahead and claim our... how much space do I have in my collection? I got space for 3 Pokemon. This will be interesting if I can get all of these rewards claimed up. Alright, let's go ahead and claim is this 3,000 XP. We have 3 encounters coming our way. Let's see what we get for our timed research for Fashion Week. Step something of something. I got no clue. I'm not keeping track. We get a Roselia. Well, at least that can be transferred away. Even if it's 3-star, I'll probably just transfer it. Free up some space for further catches. But that is good. Potential Candy XL for my Roserade. It's 1. I'll take 1. Better than none for sure. We have a 3-star Roselia. We're actually over 100 Candy XL for them too. Nice. Alright, let's continue getting some more rewards. We get another task reward. Krogunk is going to be the one. with the costume, I'm assuming. I have not found a shiny. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they said, I believe all the costume Pokemon can be shiny. But I have not, even since last year, gotten a shiny backwards cap Krogan. As the song says, you can't catch them all. Wait, that's not how it goes at all, is it? We get a 2-star Krogan. And last but not least, our overall rewards give us 1,000 XP, 10 Great Balls, and one more encounter. What's it going to be? Oh, I know what I wanted to check. We'll check that in just a moment here. Something to do with Furfrou. But let's see what we get. A Furfrou. Indeed, I was hoping for it. We're going to go with Peanut Berry. I currently have my Pidgeot Mega Evolved for extra normal type catch candies. Well, 1 per catch, but it does add up over time if you're getting a bunch of the same types of Pokemon. Alright, another Furfrou in the bag. So actually, we'll just take a look at it with this one here since it's going to be on screen. We've got more timed research as we see. That is a very decent Furfrou. Indeed. So let's take a look at change form. We do have enough candy and Stardust right now. We can go with... Oh, so we don't get to see it until we actually have it in our, I guess, Pokedex, you'd call it. So we can't really take a look-see without spending the... Or can we? No, we can't. Okay, we can't really see them without spending the Stardust and the candy. I'd rather hang on to it for the time being. But if you check anyone on your friends list, you might see a certain kind of Furfrou, or do some of the battle challenges for some of these trainers, because you can see they use different styles of Furfrou, which is cool. Alright, now, moving on. Oh, we got invited over to a Mesprit Raid, although I do have a perfect, so I'm not too focused on that. So we get a complete 5 field research tasks, make 3 great throws in a row, win a raid in under 60 seconds. That could take some doing. Let's go over to the special research. Let's get 20 Peanut Berries. We're getting a Poffin, which is excellent indeed. Now there it goes. I was like, where is it? So we got to free up some space in our collection here. Let's go ahead and transfer. How are you doing, Blitzel? What are your stats? 2-star. I'll hang on to you for... Actually, no, you know what? I already have a Blitzel I'm going to go with from yesterday. We'll transfer these 2 away. Yes, I'm going to transfer it in event Pokemon. We'll include that. Kind of hurts to send them away, but basically, as far as event Pokemon, if they are 3-star, I'll hang on to them for trades for people. I mean, I know the stats randomize when you trade them, unless it's like a lucky trade. I mean, they still randomize, but better. Anyway, the idea is as long as it frees up my space, my storage, I will transfer away stuff that is less than 3 stars. Just for the sake of not having to overload my own collection. Alright, so we get a Chansey from our special research for our first encounter. We get a lot of Stardust, I think, for catching Chansey. Or is it XP? It might be. Well, it's not Stardust for sure. I think XP was standard too. Do we not get anything special for catching a Chansey? We only get a 2-star Chansey. That's not special at all. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the overall. Was it 1,000 XP, 1,000 Stardust, and... Did I just hear like a Team Rocket or something? That might have just been the Furfrou Challenger. So our encounter for this step is giving us a Slugma, which actually might seem kind of basic, but I will take because I do have to catch several Fire-type Pokemon to complete a field research. I won't say no to some Fire types. Alright, nice easy catch right there. We're going to get 1 more to complete field research. We're getting there. How are you? Streak broken. Wasn't paying attention. 3-star Slugma. Okay. What do you say, Willow? What is next in our adventure? Thanks for completing those research tasks, trainer. Reading the results of your research made my heart full and my stomach rumbly. Haha. How did it add to your hunger? I don't know. Ah, by the way, I heard that mysterious melody again while I was collecting berries. I think it may be the product of a certain Pokemon. I wasn't able to look into it further at the time. My hands were quite full with berries, but I'm hoping we can investigate it together soon. For now, could you continue researching how the people and Pokemon express themselves? For many trainers and their Pokemon, battling is a primary outlet of self-expression. In fact, Candela believes that the feelings she shares with her Pokemon can directly influence the outcome of a battle. Why don't you go out and see for yourself? I'll be cheering you on from here, while eating all your berries, not doing any work. Win 3 gym battles, battle in 3 raids, defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts. Ooh, we're getting some good rewards for this. A couple of premium raid passes. No, premium battle passes, I think they're now called. Alright. Still investigating misunderstood and mispronounced mischief. Not bad. There's a Butterfree Raid. So much stuff. Okay, I'll pop back in as more things happen here in Pokemon GO's Fashion Week for 2021. Well, it's been a busy couple of days here in the world of Pokemon GO and beyond, basically real life. It is the third evening of Fashion Week, and I have just now completed the next set of our timed research and special research. And it is really dark out right now. It is what time? Almost 8 p.m. So hopefully the AR Plus one will read correctly as we try to get some of these encounters. I do feel, based on the timing of the time that we're at in the episode, this is going to be a two-parter because there is a lot that we've done, still a lot more to go. We are going to be halfway through Finding Your Voice special research, and I'm assuming halfway through the Fashion Week stuff as well. Alright, so let's hope AR Plus mode will read okay for us. We're going to get these encounters. It is not going to, is it? Hang on, maybe. I might need to take AR Plus mode off, perhaps. I don't know. Look at our little lights in the backyard. That's pretty cool. Alright, we see a Kirlia, nice costumed Kirlia. Let's see if we can get these captures quick. Oh, I got some field research to make curveball throws. You can barely see me, can you? A little bit of light coming in from the, or coming out from the back window. There is a massive spider right near that. I'm not getting any closer to the light. I'm sorry. If I'm too dark, deal with it. Can I show you that spider? I don't know. I'd rather not mess up the recording. I got an idea. Hang on. Excuse me. Alright, so that is a very nice 3-star Kirlia. Indeed. Let's go for another encounter. This one's going to give us, looks like a Gothita, based on the name popping up there. Before we do that, I want to see, can I show you that spider without getting too close to it? Do you see it? Do you see that? Look at that. Look at the size of that spider. It's huge. Alright, let's see. Gothita showing up next to the spider. Oh, that's working too. Okay. Look how creepy I look. Neat. Alright. We got Gothita nice and quickly. Okay, let's see what the stats are looking like for this little one. I'm betting 3-star. It might not be. It actually is. Okay, not bad. Our third and final encounter from the tasks set our way in this Fashion Week timed research is a Burmy, which I guess is to do with the cloaks that it can have. There's a grass cloak, trash cloak, sandy cloak. Can we get it to up here? I'm not going to teeter backwards like that too much because, again, spider. Not that I'm really afraid of spiders. I'm respectful of spiders, let's say. They got their own life going on. I got my own life going on. Neither of us needs to end the other. You know, there's no point to that. Alright, we got us the Burmy, which is another 3-star specimen. Not too bad at all. And let's get our overall rewards. So we got 10 Ultra Balls. We're getting a batch of experience, 1,000, and another encounter. I'm glad I cleared out some of my collection for just such an occasion here. Let's see what the overall step gives us. Come on now. Come on now, you want to read. You've been working fine the past little while. There we go. We're getting ourselves... Ooh, look at that fancy Sneasel. I haven't even seen one of these yet. I think I've heard that these are in raids. I have not seen a single raid Sneasel in the costume. It's got that beatnik hat. It's got the little sunglasses. A very cool find. Presumably, of course, these could also be shiny. And it's drifting slightly. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's see what this Sneasel has to work with. 3 stars. We're doing pretty good on these. No perfects, but I do have some things to show you. In fact, let's take a moment here. Is there more? There is still timed research. Okay. Snapshot of Sneasel, Croagunk, Frillish in the wild. Make 3 great curveball throws in a row. Battle 5 fashion challengers. We're getting the Furfrou wig, which I think would be the end of this research. So we might end that off in the next episode. We have to claim Finding Your Voice, but I want to show you, excuse me, some cool encounters and stuff that we got along the way the past little bit. So I happened upon, in the wild, a perfect Glameow. I don't think I have one of those just yet, so another 100%er for the collection. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. We picked up, also, a random shiny in the wild. My very first shiny Wurmple, sadly not wearing the party hat, but still a nice purple Wurmple is awesome because I do like purple. Not only that though, it happened to be randomly a 3-star with max HP. Attack is pretty good, defense is not bad as well. Very nice. I just had to scratch my arm. I have a massive bug bite on my arm. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want anything biting it worse, you know. Anyway, the last cool thing to show, I hatched a Team Go Rocket strange egg, got a Skorupi, which also happened to come out perfect. Not bad. A couple perfects in short succession, let's say, a couple of days between, or maybe the same day. Curious. So on the 9th, or 9/14, this was, where are you? 9/21. Oh, it doesn't show, hang on. So caught on the 21st, Skorupi, you hatched on the 21st. Okay, so the egg was collected on the 14th. I gotcha. Okay, so they both, 2 100% in one day, not bad. Alright, enough rambling. Let's get over on to finding your voice. Let's get 3 of our max potions. Let's get 2 of our premium battle passes. And an encounter for a task. It's getting ever so darker out here. Was that a Mienfoo? I do need your candies. I kind of like the look of these little ground lights. They're not really helping us enough for the catches though. Hang on. There we go. Oh, Monferno is what we're seeing. Okay. Let's grab you. Oh, this is awesome. You can't see my face. This is awesome because I've had a field research task to catch fire types for quite some time. And I only need 1 more. This is 1 more. I broke my streak. Oops. I can easily deal with that though later on. Oh! I'm still trying to connect to my Wi-Fi. Whoops. I should have turned that off. I wasn't thinking. Anyways, that shouldn't be interfering with the capture. Should be a piece of monkey cake. What is monkey cake? I don't know. I think Futurama referenced it at one point. Can we get our 3 great curveball throws in a row? Off of Monferno? I don't know. I'm gonna bake monkey cake tonight, I tell ya. There we go. Okay, at least Monferno was good for getting this research done. Stop, Monferno. Just get caught. You are a reward given to me for hard work. Thank you very much. Can I actually turn this way so you can see me better? Well, you can now because the screen is white. Monferno is a 3-star. Okay. Worth all that fighting? I don't know. Let's get our overall rewards. 1,000 XP, 1,000 Stardust, and not only an encounter, but we're going to find out what the next set of tasks will require of us. What's we going to get? Okay. Turn back this way. We see a Hariyama, which I will Peanut Berry because I want to get excess candy for one of my main team members, Pokémon, my Hariyama being the one. Let's get double the Hariyama candy, which I can convert into Candy XL eventually. Nice, excellent curve. It should be a nice, simple catch. No problem, not like that Monferno. And we see, yes indeed, okay. Quick, easy catch. Can I? No. The light from inside is not coming out properly. Catch 30 different species. What are you talking about? Okay, a nice 3-star. Wow. All these 3 stars all over the place. Alright. What do you say, Willow? What do you want us to do for the latter half of the special research? Could you let me click? So we got to earn 20,000 Stardust, catch 30 different species of Pokemon, spin 3 Pokestops. That's not bad. We're getting 4 whole encounters for this. Excuse me. Welcome back, Chaz. Did you learn anything about expressing yourself in battle? While you were out, I managed to track that mysterious melody to a location nearby. I think the source may be none other than Meloetta, the melody Pokemon. Did you know that its melodies are sung with a special vocalization method that can control the feelings of those who hear it? Maybe if we find a way to express ourselves through song as well, you'll be able to catch Meloetta's attention. What do you say, Chaz? Maybe. Alright, so we've got ourselves our next set of tasks to accomplish. But I think we're going to retire back inside for now, and we'll do a final recap for at least part 1 of our Fashion Week adventure here in Pokemon Go. So that is going to bring this episode to a close, but stay tuned to the channel for the epic conclusion of Pokemon GO's Fashion Week 2021 here on the channel. In the meantime, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to let me know by clicking the old like button down below. And if you want to see more similar content in the future, you can hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos and streams and such are coming your way here on Professor Chaz's channel. You can also, if you want to go the extra mile to help support even further, click the join button and take a look, see what different perks may be of interest to you to start collecting for your sponsorship on the channel today. Alright, with that, I have to go start some recording for the next episode and claim up some more research. But until then, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.